Hello, and welcome to the Open Circle. My name is Miss G, and today we are doing a tarot deck reading on the Cozy Witch. This has become one of my favorite decks. My daughter gave me this deck for my birthday, and it is just wonderful. This is the box. It's a wonderful box. Will last you for sure. Here is your little guidebook. I haven't personally used it because the cards are so intuitive that you really don't need this little guidebook. So, by intuitive, you will see what I mean in just a moment. It is really like a tarot and oracle deck in one. The cardstock is matte. It's fairly thick, and it feels good. So here we go. Four of Wands. Why aren't you resting right now? The Patient Witch. Learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary. So you see, it not only has a title for each card, it has an oracle message at the bottom. So it's perfect for everyday reading as well as personal pick card draws. Knight of Swords, be ambitious, chase every dream. It's beautiful. She's studying and doing the research. The Tower. Get ready. Things are about to get shaken up. It's a tree house on fire. She's watching it burn from her window. It's a very intriguing perspective. It appears to be raining as well. So, the fire will be put out by natural causes. Page of Pentacles. When life gives you lemons, make enchanted lemonade, because why make regular lemonade when you can cast a spell over it and make it taste extra sweet with your inner magic? Six of Wands. You're kind of a big deal, so start acting like it. Get out there. Get yourself something new, something that makes you feel bright, something that makes you feel fresh, something that makes you feel you. Page of Swords. Curiosity is its own type of magic. That it is, as it leads us to new places. Ten of Swords. Hurt people, and hurt witches. Hurt witches. Isn't that true? Pain. You have to break the cycle yourself if you want it to stop. And the bottle says curses. Sun, represented by glorious sunflowers. Give yourself permission to experience joy. Play a little. Four of Pentacles. Treat yourself to something shiny every now and then. I love this one because it reminds me of feeling like you have to make a choice between one thing or another. And on this card, she tells us to spoil ourselves every once in a while. Honoring your emotions is one of the highest forms of self-care. What wonderful advice. When so many of us are told that we're too sensitive, this card reminds us to honor our sensitivity. It takes great strength to be soft. Isn't that true? Anyone can be hard. But when's the last time you were extra soft, flexible, forgiving? We all need a soft landing. Be that for yourself. Be that soft landing. Indecisive witch. Two of Swords. Wake up. What is it that you truly want? Nine of Pentacles. Pause and savor results for your success. What a wonderful image. I want to be there now. Don't you? Ten of Cups. Okay, but sometimes it really is all rainbows and smiles. The memories that last. Some of my favorite memories are at the beach. Where's your favorite place to make memories? Drop it in the comments below. This image makes me think of a sandcastle that we came up on. It was beautiful. Will you or won't you? The choice is yours. The Lovers. How beautiful is that? Sometimes it can be hard to make that decision, but once we do, the weight is lifted instantly. Speaking of decisions, Two of Wands. Your decisions decide your future here. Nothing else. Just your future. Again, once you make the decision, the pressure is off. The Chariot. You'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. What a had that goes with the last card. Once you make the decision, at least it's made and you can start moving forward. You can always make a turn later. Eight of Pentacles. Sorry, but fairies aren't going to come and do all the work for you. Don't we wish? Sometimes when we work with AI, it feels like magic. It's so quick. Nine of Wands. It would take a hell of a lot more to defeat you. Isn't that right? When everything's falling apart, nothing's working out, and you've gotten beat up over this thing that you're trying to achieve, don't give up. Because one of them will come out right at the end. One of those projects. what you're working on. Knight of Wands. Sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little. Hmm, isn't that true? Tell me, do you ever bend the rules a little? The witch is in Queen of Pentacles. There's no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. Yes, you can. You just have to allow yourself. Seven of Swords. Are your actions really as selfless as you think? Hmm. The Empress. There is beauty to be found in every experience. Isn't it true? Sometimes the beauty is seen after the fact. Blessed Samhain witches, and it is Halloween night, and I do wish you a safe and wonderful witching hour. Ten of Wands. Why make things so much more difficult than they need to be? Stop rushing. Slow down. Give yourself time. Carry less. You'll get there. The Magician. You have everything you need to do anything you want. Yes, she has the skill. She has the knowledge. She has experience. She has the tool. Ace of Wands, look at you. You're bursting with sparkling new ideas. Do you have any new ideas lately? Share them below. What are you working on right now? The Cozy Witch. This card represents the Fool, taking a chance for each morning is a new beginning. It reminds me of Anne of Green Gables' quote, "Every day is new without mistakes." The Queen of Wands. Replace your self-doubt with self-confidence. Yes, she looks gorgeous. Fiery. Ready. Put together. Six of Wands. All aboard, witch. It's time to write a new chapter, to start a new journey, to take a new voyage, to end one chapter, to begin another. King of Pentacles. True success isn't just about money, it's about happiness too. And the sign says, thank you for supporting local witches. And I would like to say thank you as well for viewing this video. Success comes in many forms. Nine of Swords. We all get a bit carried away with our worries sometimes. Rest easy. Trust in the universe. You'll be just fine. I know that's easier said than done, but it is often the case. At least with good rest, you'll be able to think clearly and make better choices. 3 of Wands. Put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another. See? 10 of Pentacles. Having it all looks different to everyone. And the same is true for success. 7 of Cups. Not every great option you're given will be a great option for you. And this also reminds me that just because you can do a thing doesn't mean that it's meant for you. That could include work as well. Choose the thing that comes natural and easy to you, fits the best in your hand. What does that look like for you? Temperance. Let go of self-imposed limitations. Yes. Just imagine what it'd be like without any limitations. Who would you be then? What might you manifest then? What would that look like? Knight of Cups. Romanticize the present moment every chance you get. Yes. What we think about, we bring about. Therefore, thinking and daydreaming about what we want more than what we don't want brings about more of what we do want rather than what we don't want. And when we appreciate all the little moments, little things, and little blessings we are given, more things, many more things, great things to appreciate and be thankful for. Appreciate the small things, simple things. The everyday things. Justice. Stick to your truth and everything will just turn out just fine. That's right. Trust in your inner knowing. Trust in your own character, who you are. If you know that you have done your best, then that is all you can do. The Broom. Tidy up your life so you can make space for something better. Yes. When we make space, we allow for new and wonderful things to enter into our lives. Also, it's always good to take a look around and see what's taking up space in your home, rent-free, without much return. If it's just sitting there and doing nothing, for me, and that includes beauty, I get rid of it. The Hierophant. Tradition is important, but it doesn't have to be everything. I love this image because it shows her thinking and allowing for open-mindedness with the new, younger generation approaching her craft, because the Hierophant is about teaching and higher knowledge. And here we see this represented with the youth coming to learn from their elders. Beautiful. It's also a reminder to our elders to look at things from different perspectives. Here we have Nine of Cups. Live in a constant state of gratitude. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck because it represents the nomadic lifestyle, the van lifestyle, living on the road and traveling and taking only what you need and cherishing what you have. She may only have 9 cups, but each and every one of them serves a purpose. She may not have a lot, but she gets to enjoy the freedom of having less. I have another deck that I will be reviewing called the Tarot Adventure deck that is in alignment with this card, and I feel with this deck in general. And I will be doing a review on it soon. So be sure to like and subscribe to see that as well. And I will do a side-by-side comparison so that you can see what it would look like to use them together. Eight of Wands. Light a fire underneath your cauldron and go, go, go. What a wonderful image. Eight of Wands is all about swift action, quick communication. I love this image. Eight of Cups. If your life feels stale, explore some new scenery. Yes, get out for a road trip. Three of Pentacles. What's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. The power of three. It is true when more than one aligns in vibration and frequency. The manifestation is swifter because of the energetic power of three coming together in perfect harmony to create. Page of Cups. Let yourself be continually surprised by this thing called life. Yes, you must. You mustn't take it too seriously. We're here to have fun. We're here to enjoy life in human form. And that includes suffering. It is fast and fleeting, so enjoy it while you can. Enjoy every sip of coffee as if it's your last. Savor it, because you never know when it will be. Six of Pentacles. Every blessing you give will eventually be returned to you. Yes, it will. And sometimes it comes different forms. All the signs say that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Judgment. Mm, and what a wonderful place to be, just as we are, always where we are meant to be in any given moment. As long as we choose to see it that way, we can learn and grow from it. And as we learn and grow from it, we can evolve and change whatever we wish. The world. Yay! You did it. Now do something to celebrate a job well done. Pat yourself on the back. Go out and spoil yourself a little. Dance in the moonlight. Buy that beautiful dress or that exquisite pair of shoes. Or maybe that bracelet to remind you that you did it. You did it well, and you should be proud. The Hermit. There are some things that must be done on your own. Well, anytime you're seeking answers, it's best to go within. And that's why she's holding the pendulum. She's going within to seek her own answers, to trust in her own guidance, to trust in her own direction, to trust in her own knowledge and experience. Five of Swords. You can't be right all the time. One day I got this card 3 times. I just was like, I wonder what this is going to be about. And then it hit me at the end of the next day that I was reading for that sometimes you can't always predict it right. I had to giggle. Excuse me. Six of Cups. Give yourself the compassion you were never given. Oh, what a wonderful lesson and message. We all need to give ourselves that compassion. It's the best thing we could ever give ourselves. Go out and buy those flowers for yourself. Don't wait on anyone to give them to you. You don't need them to validate you. You need you to validate you. Five of Cups. Spilled tea isn't the end of the world. No, but it might just be not your day. And that's never fun. But when we can learn to laugh and stop taking it so seriously, it's easier to get back up. Ace of Cups, do you feel that in your heart? That's potential, dear. Something is brewing, something magical. Have you been brewing something lately? I would love to hear what you're working on. Four of Cups. Try not to be so picky, okay? Sometimes it's hard to satisfy a customer, and sometimes nothing tastes right. On those days, it's best to just take a nap or a long hot shower or both. Ace of Wands. Don't you see how your passion makes you glow. You are a beacon of light. You shine bright. You have the power to light others' flame just by being you. The moon, taking time for deep self-reflection, is essential. Yes, it is. The best thing we can do is cultivate the relationship we have with ourself. That's when we begin to manifest what we really want instead of being dealt what we don't want because of our ignorance, who we are, and what we have been programmed to believe about ourselves. We must change through deep self-reflection. Ten of Pentacles. When life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced. I go for walks, long walks. This is how I remain grounded. Long hot showers are also a wonderful way to restore balance. King of Wands. Shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. Yes. Allow your passions to come through. Don't be afraid to share who you are. You never know who you might inspire, who may be looking up to you. The Star. Have faith that healing is in the forecast. Our natural state is to be well. We just have to allow ourselves to heal within and without. It starts by believing that we can heal. That's the first step. Ace of Pentacles. Wow, what an abundant opportunity coming your way. The Emperor, being the authority of your own life, comes with a lot of responsibility. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Sometimes it takes many steps to get there. Two of Cups. Some people are like the pumpkin to your spice. Those are the best relationships. Eight of Swords. Stop overthinking it and just do it. That is so me. So me. But once you just go for it, you always feel better. The High Priestess. When in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. Yes. That first thought, that first feeling, that first knowing, that is the one to pay attention to. It's often covered up by what we have been taught by society to do, believe, or accept. But the High Priestess reminds us to trust in our inner knowing, in our highest self. Even when we're not sure, trust it. Seven of Wands. Witches should hold other witches accountable. Isn't that true? Page of Wands. Just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean it'll be effortless. Yes. You know how they say, if you love what you do, it won't feel like work. That's not always true. Some days are hard. Some days take effort. Some days do feel like work. Those are the days that you just have to push through. And other days you have to give yourself permission to rest. King of Cups. Always compose yourself before giving a response. That is true wisdom and experience. Be able to detach, to stop the knee-jerk reaction. Three of Cups. Come together with your coven. I love this. I love seeing the inclusivity. It's beautiful. Three of Swords. It's okay to cry. Yes, it is. Sometimes we just need to cry it out. And when we do, the healing can begin. Five of Pentacles. Nothing is ever as hopeless as it seems. Safe haven ahead. When one door closes, another will open. Trust in the journey. Trust in the universe. Trust in yourself. To be your own hero. And to lead you and guide you when you need it most. And the angels that we call humans will come. I've seen it. They do. They come because they are you and me and you. King of Swords. We can all learn important things from one another. Yes. Yes. Young and old. We all have something to share, something to give. Four of Wands. Family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. Who makes you feel most at home? Five of Wands. A good coven lets every witch have a say. Yes, every witch is allowed to have an opinion. It's allowed to have the freedom to speak and to feel their own thoughts. 10. The good luck charm. If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. Yes, raise your vibration. Shift your frequency to that which you desire. If you feel trapped lately, change up your routine. Shift your paradigm with new choices and new actions. Toxic witches. Be cautious of those who take more than they give. If you're feeling used instead of loved, cherished, appreciated, or adored, maybe it's time to rethink that friendship, that relationship. Knight of Pentacles. Slowly but surely you're going places. Trust it. Queen of Swords. Don't you dare lower your voice for anyone. Remain with your head held high. Stay true to yourself. Always. 7 of Pentacles. Nurture what you have and see how it grows and grows. Yes. That concludes today's review of the Cozy Witch Tarot. As you can see, it is a beautiful deck. Very easy to work with. Wonderful to shuffle. She feels great in the hands. She's easy to read. And I look forward to using her. If you are interested in purchasing this deck, do click my link in the description below. It does help support this channel. And if you enjoyed this review and intuitive reading with these cards, do hit the like and subscribe and leave a comment and tell me if you think that you'll add this to your collection. And if you do, or if you have, tell me, how do you like to use this deck? I would love to hear from you. Until next time, my name is Miss G, and I look forward to reading for you in the future.